Hey everybody, this is Coach Kenya. I am about to do a sweet potato pie. We did cranberry homemade. We did collard greens with ham hocks and turnips. We did sweet potato cornbread. We just got the stuffing out the oven. Absolutely fabulous. Time for the sweet potato pies and then the lemon pepper lollipops. Um, let's just get started. It's getting late. So I would have beat my sweet potatoes, and I'm making small batches, guys. This is for my neighbors and my friends and the homeless people under the bridge. So I'm not cooking like a whole lot, small batch. So there are about 5 sweet potatoes in here. I would have used the blender just to speed things up, but the cool thing about sweet potato pie is you can do it by hand. So I'm just beating them up. Hopefully they're not stringy. A couple years ago, for the first time, I've been making sweet potato pies for a long time. They came out like there were strings, and so I had to Google and figure out what was going on with all those strings. And if you ever run into a really stringy batter, just go ahead and just keep beating it, get out a blender, keep beating it, keep beating it. So this is how they look mashed up. I'm gonna go ahead and add 5 eggs. There are about 5 potatoes in here, pretty good size. And then mix it up just a little bit. That way you don't run the risk of getting eggshells in if you just do it like this. We're gonna go ahead and add a little over a stick and a quarter of melted butter, real butter, guys, real butter, real butter, real butter. Your body knows what to do with real food. Your body knows what to do with real butter. So let's go ahead and stop there. There's the inside. You got all your butter and you got your sweet potato and your egg. Let's get that mixed up really, really well. Once again, this will go a lot faster in a blender. However, thank goodness sweet potato pie is one of those ones that you don't have to have the blender for. So we can stop there. That's mixed up pretty good. We're gonna keep going with the mixing. You do have to put some elbow grease into it. So we're gonna take some Carnation evaporated milk, and I'm able to eye this. So if you need to measure, I probably wouldn't even know how to measure at this point because I'm just so used to eyeing it. So we added that evaporated milk. That was about a third of a can. Can you guys see that? Okay. So let's get that mixed in as well. We'll just keep mixing and folding and mixing. Oh, not really folding, but mixing as we go. Yeah. Okay. Now, I bought both of these out. This is a pure vanilla flavor, like $2-3. This is a pure vanilla extract, McCormick, like 12 bucks. This is real, this is fake. The difference in how they will make your pies taste is phenomenal. So this comes from a real vanilla bean, and if you've never bought a vanilla bean or priced a vanilla bean, they're pretty expensive. Like you get this one little bean and it's like 20 bucks. So check that out next time you're in the grocery store. So I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4 tops in there. And now it looks kind of like that. Can you guys see that? Yeah, good stuff. Smells great. So let's keep beating it. Use your muscles. Keep beating it. The only difference between really using the blender and just mixing it on your own is that you get that more smooth look when you're using a blender, but it's not necessary. It's still just going to turn out the same. So we're going to add a little bit of cinnamon. Actually, we're going to add quite a bit of cinnamon. So that's about a tablespoon. Let's add another tablespoon. Don't get your cinnamon and your nutmeg mixed up, guys. I do like nutmeg, but I don't like a lot of nutmeg. So we're gonna just do one, bam, nutmeg. Some people use allspice. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. Also, back in the day, if you could afford Clabber Girl baking powder, you were the it. You do want to have just a little bit in there, not too much. Bam. That was about a tablespoon. Because you want to have a nice rise. Sweet potato pies are going to rise, and then as they cool, they're going to fall. They do need to rest, and I kind of like mine room temperature. How do you like yours? So we're mixing, we're mixing, we're mixing as we go. I'm here vlogging today by myself. If we had our camera person, I love her so much, Deja, here, she would get in this bowl for you. Hopefully I'm doing a decent job. So there you go. So I'm gonna add a little bit more milk just for the heck of it. I've got a brown sugar, white sugar mix. This is a little bit over a cup of each. It's mixed together. So let's get that in. And let's mix some more. It's a coming, guys. This is probably enough for 2.5 pies, so we'll see what happens. I only bought 2 pie shells. Let's see what happens. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, we got just about everything in there that we need. I do want to add some salt, maybe 2 or 3 pinches of salt. Bam. One more for good. Bam. Salt brings out the taste of things, and it helps to balance it out. So that little bit of salt isn't gonna do. It's not gonna be salty. Is what I'm getting at. So I like these sweet potatoes. They don't seem to be stringy. There was a little string, but they're not stringy. Like I said years ago, a whole batch was just stringy. Made me wonder if they were like genetically modified or something. But this is nice and smooth. There is a secret ingredient that I'm gonna put in. Guys, when you start talking, well, I eat protein, carbs, and fat all the time anyway, but you want decadence. It's Thanksgiving, it's the holidays. You want decadence. So, you know, if you have a chance to use stock instead of water in something, or heavy cream instead of milk, go for it, right? Your body knows what to do with natural foods, guys. Besides, I know you're gonna get up tomorrow morning and exercise, right? So, there's just a little, maybe 1/3 cup of heavy cream. I don't want that to fall out the bowl. And we're gonna keep mixing, guys. So I'm setting you up. I'm gonna pour this. We gotta taste it first though, because sometimes you gotta go back in to get exactly what you want as far as the profile. Even though this is a baked good, I don't measure on this. Most baked goods you have to measure. The sweet potato pie, I don't have to measure on that. Okay, that's looking good. Nice, even tone, flavor profile. And I'm gonna go back in and do a little bit of this, bam, just to make it pop just a little bit more, but it's great like it is. I think I want some more brown sugar in there too. I'm gonna have to pull it from the cabinet. There's your cinnamon, bam. Some people don't like cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Cinnamon's so good. You know that's from a bark of a tree, right? Cinnamon is from the bark of a tree. We're gonna just give it another splash. Let's do a little bit more salt. You'll know I don't want that much. You'll know it. You'll feel it. Like you will feel it. And just a dash. And I do want more brown sugar. Let's see if we can find the brown sugar. Yep, bam, there it is. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. This is dark brown. You can use dark brown or light brown. I kind of like dark pies. Dark pies. I like them either way. I think it's okay. There's no wrong answer. So we're going back in. Use those muscles. Use those muscles, guys. No, hopefully I don't look too crazy. Let's see. Look at that. That's it. That's it. Ooh, this is one of the pies that you can make. There's a lemon ice box pie that I make too around this time of the year. That's it. That's what you wanted right there. That's it. I think I got a little extra dough. Oven is set at 380. We're gonna cover this with aluminum foil. You gotta make like little aluminum foil tents. I'll show you in a picture, so that it doesn't smash down the pie. You do want to cover it because if you don't cover it, you're gonna end up with a like a dark brown crust, and you don't necessarily want that. Last 15 minutes, you can butter the sides of the crust, let them brown quicker. It's gonna be in the oven about 45 minutes. Nice and smooth. You see that, guys? Creamy. You can see there's enough butter. You can kind of see a glaze of the butter on the sweet potato, but you don't want too much butter, else they come out oily. So there's one deep dish. Oh yeah, I got enough for 4. Somebody's gonna be getting sweet potato pies. And there is another. Let's go ahead and get that. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Can you guys see those? Oh boy, I don't want to tilt them too much. I don't want that to fall out or get uneven. So I'm gonna tin them up, get them in the oven. I'll let you see the final pick. We're almost done, guys. You know I love you. I love you so much. This is Coach Kenya. Stay healthy, my friend.